Welcome to the Manuchehri Show, where energy and medicine meet. I will be your host for the next hour. I have over 19 years of healthcare experience and began my career as an energy medicine practitioner while working as an oncology nurse at a Seattle area hospital. My skill in moving energy combined with my medical background have been a catalyst for change in many people's lives. I hope the next hour will be transformative for you as well. Good morning and welcome to the Manuchehri Show. We are live here and it's kind of raining in Seattle. It was gorgeous when we got in the car. And then by the time we got to Bellevue, it started to rain. And then I could hear the weather report, while I'm sitting here in the studio. And it said something about being really nice on Sunday. And Benny goes, "Don't get too excited." And it's really true.
I think it will.
I was going to go to Flower World, right? Like this past weekend. And because I had to take Charles to the vet on Saturday, I was going to go to Flower World afterwards, but it started like hailing when I got in the car and like massive downpouring rain. And Flower World is obviously outside.
Mother Nature's just keeping on your toes.
I know. And I have flowers I want to plant. I'm like, I'm ready. Like I am tired of the rain. I'm like ready, or the cold. Let's just say the cold. I can handle the rain. Cold. I just like, where's the cold? But, we're going to Greece soon, which I'm so excited about.
That might change things just a little bit.
Yeah, just a tad. Yeah, we've already booked our lovely flights. We just booked our hotel for when we arrive, because I arrive a few days early so that I can catch up to the time change, right? So we booked a lovely hotel outside of the Acropolis, in Athens, so that we can look over at the beautiful structure if we're too tired to walk over there and sightsee, but swim in the pool while we eat at poolside and take naps. And then we booked our ferry to go to Syros.
It's a great way to prepare.
I'm so excited.
Just relax, enjoy it.
And now, Jen and I don't know if we're going to be vacationing on the same island or not, because we get a week of vacation. But we've got it down to 2 islands, and we might see each other.
That's important. If you guys are going to be there or not. Like Jen's like, what's going on? Like, can we get some more logistics here?
Yeah. So we figured out the 2 islands that we want to vacation, because apparently Jen told me there's this huge turtle population, I guess in the world, or something important. I don't know.
Like migration or something?
No, they just, I don't know.
Just like to live there?
I don't know. Jen's like going to tell you the
I'm trying to get her to use her microphone. Like some of our former producers don't like doing it, but we'll get her into it.
At any rate, so we're working out, going to the turtle farms or wherever they are. They're sea turtles, huge, gigantic sea turtles.
Sweet.
Some of the biggest populations, I guess,
in
around, potentially. I don't know. We'll see what she says. And so, like, we're working.
Can you ride them? I guess you can't really ride them.
Yeah.
Like in the movies,
you cannot ride them.
I mean, like, how, like.
No.
Well, do you remember Swiss Family Robinson?
Yeah.
Well, they kind of were towed in by one.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not really riding it. That's riding along with it.
That's called animal abuse, I think.
Okay, I take that back. It looks a lot.
So,
I got thumbs down from Jen. Like, what are you thinking?
And then on one of the islands too that we might vacation on, I can't remember their names. I'm so sorry. One starts with an N, one starts with a P. There's so many islands.
N-A-X-O-S.
Yeah.
Noxus
or something like that is where the turtles
Help
are.
me out. I'm not from there.
And then you can go kayaking through the caves. And so we're definitely going to go kayaking through the caves.
Sea turtle preserve and biggest or largest population in Greece.
Yeah, in Greece. Yeah. So anyway, that's our vacation.
I would go there.
Plan so far, but there's another island that has like this really gorgeous 5-star retreat that I'm like, okay. I'm like a little bit mouth watering over that one. So we'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do.
Sea turtles 5-star.
Yeah,
sea turtles 5-star.
Because really, the place we're staying at is. If they were to star it, it's 5 stars. It's really amazing. Yeah. Oh, and just so you know, we have a few openings now. We had a few cancellations this last week. And of course, if you are on the waiting list, check your email. But if not, and you're interested, please go to our retreat page and check things out and let us know. We're doing it first come, first serve. And we don't leave until June. We have to be there by June 27th. So yeah. Okay. So now I'm ready to take people's phone calls.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited. It's going to be amazing.
And you can bring along a little like stuffy of a turtle if you need to.
Nah, I don't know.
What?
I don't think you can.
No, the little, just a stuffy, like a little, you know what a stuffy is? Like stuffed animal. Like,
you want to take, you could
sorry,
probably
my kids call them stuffies.
You could probably pick one up from the sea turtle place.
Yes.
And take it home as a souvenir.
Bring one along with you.
Sure. Okay.
That's all I was trying to get at. My bad. 877-825-8828 for the Manuchehri Show. We'll start things out in here locally in Redmond, Washington with Gail. Hi, Gail.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Gail. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
I'm not doing well lately,
Okay.
and I don't even know. I'm pushing people away,
Uh-huh.
and I know it's good for me,
I
but
was going to say, do they need to be pushed away?
Don't push us away.
maybe, but it's still
Yeah.
hard. I don't know.
So what's your question exactly?
My question, what can I do to raise my vibration? I mean, I've been in Israel lately. I did, my parents are getting old.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on for me now.
A loss of like potential loss. You're kind of feeling,
Yeah.
I remember this one time I was hanging out with this married couple that had been together for years and I think they both had turned like 55 or something like that, or maybe the husband turned 60 and she was in her 50s. And they were like both in this place like, "Oh my gosh, we're turning the pike, like, we got to enjoy every moment." I'm like, "You guys, of course, yeah, there's a natural events that occur, but this is just normal." I'm always surprised when people I guess I've always looked at the whole lifespan since I was a tiny child, so I'm rarely surprised by the changes that happen in humanness. I find it interesting and fascinating. So, I think you just need to celebrate the fact that this is a temporary reality. This is not permanent. Everything's really an illusion. We don't even know what's real. Probably nothing is real, honestly. So, and also know that because that's true, relationships never end. Energy is always constantly connected to one another or can be connected to whatever it wants to be connected to. So, try to get excited about if indeed, your parents, well, I'm sure they are aging, but if indeed they're aging and you're starting to notice things, my youngest does always say all the time, like, "Mom, you gotta take really good care of yourself, because you're my" oh, I shouldn't say this on the air, but yeah, "You're my favorite," so, "I want you to stay here for a long time." I'm like, "Okay, baby girl, I promise I will." Um, but just realize that this relationship is gonna continue to grow. I want you to get excited about where they are in their development right now. Be excited where you are in the what if we get to excited about every stage? What if we get excited when people cross over and now we get to have a different relationship because they have a different perception? I want you to get excited about that. I want you to take that challenge. Like, what if I got excited about every aspect of growth and shifting and change? That could be what shifts your energy.
Okay.
Okay, and you sound a little bit happier. I was a little bit more optimistic.
Yeah, because there is some positivity, right? I need something positive.
Right, because we have this weird belief on Earth that once you leave your body, it's over with, it's like done. You can't have that person in your life anymore, and that's not true. Some people have better relationships with their departed loved ones once they're on the other side.
Yes, true.
And think of people who've lost children, who are able to get out of the grief process because some people can't, unfortunately, and are able to have this relationship with their kiddo who's having a completely different experience that they're having, but enriches them with, profound experiences. I mean, wow, what if that's what our souls really wanted? So celebrate what's happening. Don't look at it from that limited human perception because it's such a small intersection of who we are.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks very much, Gail, for joining us from Redmond, local gal, 877-825-8828. And let's take now Emma, who's calling in Virginia. Hi, Emma. Are you there?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Emma. I love that name, by the way. I hope one of my kids names one of their kids Emma.
It's a good name.
It's really beautiful. Adorable. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it too.
Oh, I love that.
Especially when it's on your birthday.
Oh.
No.
A little birdie told me.
Is it your birthday, Emma?
Yes, it is.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. I was just calling to see for my birthday present to myself.
Oh, happy
what
birthday.
My guides wanted to share.
Sure. Well, first of all, as most people who love spirituality know, on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, we had the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. So you've had your birthday at a glorious time of life because this conjunction only happens less than every 200 years, something like that. It's pretty significant. And so these planets coming together will be dancing in the sky for the next 12 to 13 years while Jupiter makes its transits through all the signs, which is really quite phenomenal. So you picked I mean, your birthday is really at a highly celebratory time because typically when we have this conjunction, historically speaking, we have more peace on the planet, more advancement in a positive way in terms of technology. Happiness actually increases on the planet. Spirituality becomes more popular. So wonderful, wonderful. Your guides just say, they say they love how you're celebrating your birthday and you're allowing yourself to be cherished and for people to appreciate you. And they want you to do that every day, not just on your birthday, but every single day. They want you to celebrate yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do it.
Of course you can. But your energy looks great. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, the conjunction was really cool because I'm just starting my intuitive business.
Good.
And so on the conjunction, I like released some events that I'm going to be doing.
Yay.
And it just felt like really perfect.
Well, I'm really happy you told me that because the reason why they want you to celebrate yourself is because they want you, Jen and I were talking about this in the car actually driving here. They want you to really get comfortable with your magnificence because that's what allows someone to have success is right in whatever area of life they want to have success. They have to allow themselves to be valued and appreciated by others because then people want to come back and see you, number one, but then you attract people when people are like, yeah, no, that's okay. Or they don't take the compliments or they don't, they have a different thought process than even how they're performing, then they're pushing away their success. So they really want you to celebrate that, right?
Right.
Okay, good. Yeah, congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Yeah, okay. I'll just be letting all the compliments soak in.
Yes, forever. Not just now, but forever.
Yes. Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your birthday. Have
Love
good
you guys.
fun plans
We
tonight.
love you too. But yeah, fun plans even tonight, of course. Yeah.
Or today or now or right after this conversation.
Yeah, I like birthday weeks. I'm a fan of birthday weeks because it takes a long time to see all your friends and go do stuff. And so, yeah, I'm a birthday week person.
For me, it's usually the month because it's right after the start of the new year. And I'm still celebrating Christmas with my boys after and into the new year.
So you need some space, right?
I need a lot of space. I need a lot of help with the little partying celebrations.
So cute.
877-825-8828 for the Marie Manuchehri Show. We'll take one more before our first break of the hour, and it'll be Carrie calling in from Hawaii. Hi, Carrie.
Hello.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you. How are both of you? I'm so happy to talk to both of you.
Oh, we're lovely.
So positive.
Oh, thank you. We want to be, and we want everyone to grow in that experience as well. So what can I do for you today?
Okay, so I am having a very difficult time. My husband, it's like I'm going through this divorce like 3 years, and I only realize now because I think I've been blocking it that he's truly, truly abusive.
Yeah.
Physically, emotionally, psychologically.
So how come you guys aren't divorced yet? I don't understand.
He's really fighting everything, and he holds a lot of money, and he's moving it around. And
so it's the money. It's the money that is keeping you engaged with him.
Right. So we're going to trial. We have to.
I'm so sorry. That's just. We have the same thing in our state, but it's 1 year. Like if you don't mediate your divorce within a year,
immediately push it.
Yeah, you go to trial. And my ex-husband and I were headed in that direction, and I actually paid him money, so I'm not sure why he was not agreeing to everything. But the judge, when we went in for our mediation, do you guys have to do a mediation or do you have to go to trial now?
I've gone through mediation. We went through mediation.
Okay. Didn't work.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
because he fought it, and even the judge in mediation said, could get a retired judge. He said,
yeah, me too. Yeah.
And you know what? I got to tell you this though. It was really good to go to mediation. I didn't want to, but the reason is he asked me, he goes, "Are you afraid of him?" And that's when everything came out, where I realized that
of course you are. People who are abusive or mean or unkind or whatever you want to call it, of course they're going to be like this in a divorce. I mean, it's just a reflection of how they were in the marriage, how they, kind people want to be fair and be friends. And, or, you don't have to be best friends, but at least you were married to each other. You loved each other at one time. You slept in the same bed for years together, so people who are kind want to have some healthy resolution and are even willing to compromise. But individuals, we had a retired judge too, and in our mediation, he just scared the heck out of my ex-husband and said, it's going to cost you probably $30,000 minimum to go to trial. And so that's why he finally agreed. And anyway, this really sweet judge who said if I ever get divorced again, he would love to be my judge, which is lovely. But he kept running up and down the stairs because we were fighting over some furniture. And he finally said to me, he goes, just give it to him. Just please give it to him. So of course I did. I just gave it to him. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to be successful in the trial. I don't think you're going to get everything that you want, but I think you're going.
Let me tell you the big thing that I want, though. Because
okay.
we have a special needs son.
Yes. Mm-hmm. This is going in your favor, by the way, especially since he's being so darn picky about everything. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. It's been really like, some days I just sit and I just cry because it's so mean, because he never did anything for my son. My son is 30, and it's like he didn't exist for him. And so I'm trying really hard not to say anything because I haven't.
Well, here's what I want you to start doing. And this is what my lawyers asked me to do at some point. I want you to be honest. Stop protecting him. Stop being the nice person. Stop making it, because for a long time, you were the referee in your marriage and you made everything, including him, look good. Mm-hmm. You have to stop that. You need to be honest. You need to be direct. This is for your son and for you too, as well. But that's your job. When you go to trial, be completely truthful and don't hold anything back. Okay?
Okay, I will. I mean, I'm just scared because he's.
Don't be scared.
Threatening me.
Just don't be scared. And tell everyone about the threats. Tell your lawyers. Tell everyone. Write it down. Keep a log.
It's all written. Yeah. But it turns into a lie. Well, I never did that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think the truth's going to come out. Don't worry about it. Stay in high energy. Let's just do a what if question for you. What if things turn out? Here's your what if question. What if everything turns out better than I could possibly imagine? And I don't want you to think about the trial or the divorce, because that could lower your energy. I just want you to use that what if question. What if everything turns out better than I could possibly imagine? And just repeat that all day long, even silently in your brain. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Okay?
Okay, great. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, have a great day.
So much better.
Okay, good.
We're pleased.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks very much. And good luck to you for sure. I think I agree with you. The mediation process, I just went through it this last year too. So it's a challenge, but they see both sides, and they see the bright side of things, and they see the negative side of things. Right. So, and they just can already compile it in their head, and they're just relaying information on, well, this is how this person feels. This is how this person feels.
She went to mediation and it didn't work.
Well, but unfortunately it's going to the trial.
Right, now it's going to trial.
I wonder if things were held back though during
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know.
But your, suggestions.
Moving forward, I think it's going to have a good outcome. Better than what she thinks, which is really nice. Yeah.
Exactly. So, all right. First break right now. 877. I know. I'm sorry.
I was having fun.
I know. 877-825-8828 for the Marie Manuchehri Show. We'll be right back with more from Marie.
If you've been thinking about joining my Greece retreat, but you realize that it was all sold out, we now have a few slots available. So if you'd love to go to the stunning, gorgeous, somewhat private island of Syro, Greece, the second most desirable island in all of the Greek islands, then you definitely want to go to energyintuitive.com and start communicating with my office so that you can participate and manifest your dreams into reality. This is our second time going to Greece. We will be there for 7 days. We swim, we go on boats, we have incredible food, we do daily physical activity, and of course, we learn powerful teachings to help you manifest your dreams into reality. So if you're interested, you better hurry up. There's only a few slots left. Go to energyintuitive.com.
Alternative Talk 1150. We're on your radio at 1150 a.m. We're on your HD radio at 98.9 Channel 3.
So many ways to listen.
We're on the web at 1150kknw.com. Streaming live audio and video, as well as MP3 archives of many of our shows.
So many ways to listen.
And now, we're on your smartphone or tablet. Download our free app in the Apple App Store or Google Play and take Alternative Talk 1150 anywhere you go.
So many ways to listen.
How can Marie Manuchehri help you create a better life? Check out her events page and attend a workshop. Working with Marie is a life-changing experience. If you want to find an effective way to make significant improvements in your life, sign up for a class today at energyintuitive.com.
Alternative Talk 1150. It's good for what ails you. This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA.
And welcome back to the Manuchehri Show. We're live here in, it's not sunny in Seattle, but I'd really like to plant some more flowers. I have my eye on this stunning rhodie bush because one of my rhodies doesn't look good. So I'm going to have to take it out. I got to take out a tree. I want to move some roses.
You can take mine.
Do you
I'll undo mine and give
Is it really big though?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I don't want a really big one.
Oh, I guess I'm out.
Yeah, I don't want that one, but so I have my eye on one. I want to go get it. But when you buy plants, you got to put them in the ground relatively quickly. And so I don't.
When it's warm enough, though. I mean, you don't want it too.
Well, this is the perfect time to plant.
Spring is great.
But I just don't want to be cold. So anyway, I'm complaining about unnecessary things. Clearly. So who do we?
True, Marie. We're here for you for all of your greenery updates. Speaking of which, my yard's coming back.
Congratulations!
I planted seed a month and a half ago. It's coming back.
Congratulations!
Slowly but surely.
That's fantastic.
I feel so happy and proud that I could do that.
It's the little things. Right?
I was so scared.
I know you were so upset.
I destroyed my backyard.
That was several radio show conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm very happy for you. I hope you have a yard party this year and you get to celebrate your green grass.
Yard party, I like that.
Yeah, I want to have some parties as soon as things start to calm down a little bit more. I'm like planning them in my brain.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm open for some baby showers, kids, hint, or anything else like that. I'm ready.
877-825-8828. The girls are like, "Wow, Mom!"
Wow, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Judy from Vancouver, Canada. Hi, Judy.
Hi,
Judy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be on your show.
Good. I'm so happy that we connected. What can I do for you?
Yeah. Well, I'm taking your course on shift as well, which has been phenomenal.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. And I just want you to know I love it too. So fun for me. Makes me incredibly happy.
It is extraordinary. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What I'm looking for today is a general reading or what it is that my spirit guides want me to know right now. I'm still working with some pain and what ifing all over the place and doing lots of work. And I also was wondering if you could help me discover sort of what my most prominent multi-sensory ability is in order for me with it and raising my
That's
vibration.
A great question. I love that question. Everybody should ask that question when they call in. What's my most prominent multisensory ability? I'll just give you everyone kind of a little bit of a rundown. If anyone's clairaudient, strongly clairaudient, that means they hear voices. And I don't mean like, a disease in the brain kind of voices. I'm talking about multisensory voices. It means you have all the clairs. Anyone who's clairaudient, because that's the hardest clair for the human to really understand, because we're so busy in our brains talking about mostly nonsense all day long between our ears. So if you're clairaudient, that means you are clairvoyant, you are clairsentient. To be clairsentient is important because you have to know what the voice is trying to tell you in terms of, like, if you hear vitamin C, does that mean you need more, less? What does it mean? And that comes from feeling the information. Even if you see something, like you see a cloud, what does it feel like? Is it a happy cloud, a angry cloud? What's going on? So the clairsentient is important. I think you're a very strong clairvoyant. I think you see things. I don't think you know this yet. Would you say that's true?
Yes, I don't.
Yeah.
When I shut my eyes, it's black.
Right. And the reason how I know this, I mean, I didn't know it was black, but it's because all of a sudden I saw my accountant in my head. Her name is Myra, by the way. And we kind of met under some interesting, I was looking for an accountant and I hired her. I interviewed 3 in one day. I walked into her office. It was the last office I went to, because as soon as I walked in, I heard, she's psychic. She's psychic. So I hired her. I liked her too, of course, obviously. And she eventually took one of my mentoring programs, and she said, I'm not psychic. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not intuitive. It took her, I think, about, let's say, 6 months to a year to finally realize that what she didn't recognize is that what happens in her brain doesn't happen in most other people's brains, that she just thought it was normal. She didn't realize it was actually part of her multisensory ability. So instead of thinking about closing your eyes and seeing black, I want you to pay attention to when your eyes are wide open and you're engaging in life, and pay attention to what your brain's doing. Any pictures that show up are a sign of clairvoyance. Any images, even if you think you're making them up, this is your indicator that you can see beyond the multisensory world. Okay?
I sometimes get sort of black and white sketch, like really detailed sketches.
Yeah, that's clairvoyance.
And I can't really make them out. They're so detailed. I'm trying to concentrate on understanding.
I don't want you to do that. So what intuitives do, this is our trick, is that we detach ourselves. As soon as we start to see an image, as soon as we start to get a message, we distract ourselves. So like I'll wiggle my toes, or I'll sit very firmly in my second chakra. I'll feel my glute muscles if I'm sitting down. I'll even, if my eyes are wide open and I'm starting to have a very strong psychic impression, I'll stare at a beautiful plant in my home or some artwork. So you need to distract yourself, not hyper focus on the experience. Okay. That's going to make all the difference. Well, I'm super excited for you. Congratulations.
Great. And my general, just a general reading.
Yeah, you're taking beautiful energy in the 4th, the 7th, the 6th, a slight leak in the 2nd, which is pretty common these days because people don't know what to do with COVID. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And then a mix of energy coming and going in the 1st. But what I heard overall about your health, stop worrying about it. Stop.
Okay.
That's a waste of your time, and it just brings more problems. Okay? Okay.
Thank you so
You're welcome.
much.
I'll see you Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. See you Tuesday.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much for joining the show. 877-825-8828. We'll take now Sim calling in from Seattle. Hi, Sim.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can. What can I do for you?
I'm just wondering, what can I do to prepare myself better for my career?
Okay. And what's your career?
Right now I'm an electrician, but I'd like to get into solar batteries.
Okay. So could you say what you're doing right now again? I didn't recognize it. What is it?
Oh, electrician.
Oh, an electrician. Oh,
Electricity.
nice. I love it when women move into the field that you've moved into, contracting or electrician. I love it. I tried once to hire a female engineer for some work that I needed done. And unfortunately, the only one I could find couldn't because she was too busy with other projects. But oh my gosh, it's so wonderful to have women work in the industry. So you want to move into solar work is what you're saying?
I've done some solar, but I want to specialize more in battery systems.
Oh, okay. So what do you think is holding you back? Because you're really good at your work. So what do you think is holding you back?
I'm between jobs, and I just thought there might be some. Do the guides have any suggestions? Or
so, how often do you tell yourself that you're awesome? Never.
I don't know. I don't think about that much.
Yeah. So that's what you need to do. You need to start telling yourself all day long. You can do it silently that you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're incredible. You're worthy, you're deserving. And you can make them what if questions. What if I'm worthy and deserving? What if I'm incredible? What if I'm amazing? That's what you need to get everything going. That's all. That's all you need. You already have the skill and the talent and the desire. You just have to start to feel better about yourself so that people are attracted to you, so that you get the jobs that you want, the experiences that you want. You need to be like the magnet of attraction. And when people don't think of themselves in the way they are meant to, which this is not egotistical. The definition of ego is incorrect in the dictionary, by the way. So the more you can think beautiful, wonderful things about you, the more you're going to attract incredible opportunities. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That was really quick. Could I have a general quick reading?
Your energy looks great. You don't have a leak anywhere.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Sim, for joining the show. 877-825-8828. And let's go ahead and snag Laura calling in from Tacoma. Hi, Laura. Laura.
Hello.
Are you there, Laura? Okay, what we're going to do is put Laura back on hold for a quick second. We'll come back. We'll take now, oops, there we go. Renee from Eugene. Renee, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, thanks for joining the show.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, Renee. How are you?
Hi. Thank you so much for taking my call. I've loved listening to your show for a long time.
Oh, thank you very much. And what can I do for you?
I was wanting a general reading and just wanting to know if there's any messages my spirit guide is wanting to give to me. I've made a lot of changes in my life recently, and I just I guess need to know if I'm on the right path.
Well, I would say absolutely 100% yes. Do you have a male person who died in the last couple of years or so?
Not in the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like, when was the last time a male person died? Because there's a man standing by you, so I'm just trying to figure out who it is.
I feel like my father is next to me a lot.
Okay, all right.
But it's been several years since he passed away. But I feel like he's there a lot. I had a brother that passed away. It would have been 2016.
Okay, so you've got two men over there. I'm most likely the man that I'm seeing is your dad. This guy doesn't have a lot of hair on his head. Does that sound like your father?
He was thinning.
Yeah,
I mean, he had more than some, but
yeah.
thinning.
Yeah. And he's kind of funny to me. I haven't really heard his voice yet. I haven't heard a joke, but I get this funny energy about him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so we're on your dad. Your dad is extremely proud of you, by the way. Extremely proud. He said that he goes, "I'm sorry so many of our family have left you." That's what he tells me. He goes, "But you're kind of in a way," and he doesn't mean him, but he goes, "You're kind of in a way," and this is him joking too as well, "better off without us." That's what he says. And he goes, "Because now you have the freedom to really shine and be your own authentic person without any outward pressure to normalize." This is what your father says, which is adorable. I think it's absolutely adorable. And the truth is, and this is me speaking, that we shouldn't dictate how we grow in the world based on our family, because family is just a temporary bunch of cells coming together so souls can come to earth, right? It's not really like Hallmark describes it most of the time in terms of family dynamics. But I also heard before I saw your dad, and he's giving me a thumbs up, so apparently he likes what I've translated so far. I've heard that not only are you on the right track, but you're very multisensory. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You're so psychic. When I drew out your third eye, I'm just going to show it to the camera for the people who are watching, except for hopefully it won't mess up the camera.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. The front of the third eye here is really dark. When I was drawing out the energy, and I draw it very fast so that my mind doesn't get involved, I had to push really hard on the pen to make the lines super thick, because the guides, the universe, wanted to emphasize how psychic you are. So are you planning to work in the world psychically?
I would love to do that. I feel like sometimes my mind is going in so many directions. I don't know which way to go,
Well, follow the joy. Whatever makes you happy is where you're supposed to be. That's it. Life is so incredibly simple. Humanity monks it up by overthinking and analyzing and processing every little tiny thing. Like me, I haven't even gone to get flowers yet. I'm complaining about the weather and it's overprocessing things. It's ridiculous, right? So I would investigate the multisensory world. That is something that they really wanted me to bring to your attention. You already know it, which is wonderful. Put your energy there and have fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're
too.
welcome. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks very much for joining the show. 877-825-8828. Let's go back to Laura and see if she's there from Tacoma real fast. Laura, did I get you back?
Yes, here I am.
Yay!
Hi.
What can we do for you?
Hi, Marie. I am so excited to connect with you today.
Aw.
I was really, really lucky to be in your mentorship in 2012.
Oh, wow. That's what I know who you are now.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It was
cool.
so transformative. And
Aw.
finally, I have left nursing and I am embarking on creating my dream energy intuitive medicine teaching career.
You're
this
making
year.
me so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm so grateful and so happy. Congratulations.
Thank you. So you planted beautiful seeds, and they just took a while to sprout.
That's I actually, when you were telling me this, because I've been a little annoyed sometimes about, God, I mentored a lot of people, and very few of them actually work in the field of energy medicine. And I loved what you said. Maybe it takes time for the seeds to, ferment, so to speak, and then start sprouting. And so, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I think you're going to love my question.
Okay.
Okay. So I have had health issues off and on for the past year in a remitting and relapsing pattern that is temporarily associated with being around people, including my partner, who have had a certain series of brand new injections. And I am really afraid of the unknown about these injections. And so my question is...
So you're not getting the injections. Other people are, and it's bothering you?
Yeah, I'm getting some intense health symptoms that get better when I'm by myself and get worse.
So you need to learn to not be so empathetic about what's going on in other people's bodies. You're taking it.
Okay.
You're taking it on, and that's not healthy or good for you. Do you have the book, The Hands of Light?
I've had it and loved that book since I was like 18 years old.
Great. So there's an auric field exercise inside the book, and I would love for you to do it every day, or let's say 3 to 5 times a week for about 8 months, because we need to get your auric field stronger, especially, and we already work in the healing world already. And when people have, if for some reason their field is slightly weak, especially the third layer, they will take on what's going on with other people. Or they'll take on their fear of what they think is going on. Because this is all fear dominated. None of this is intuitive, what we're talking about. None of this. This is not intuitive. This is just fear.
Yep.
So I think if you do that exercise, it's going to strengthen your auric field, and then you won't wobble your energy and potentially take on something that doesn't exist. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. So people can have whatever injections they want. It's perfectly fine. And it doesn't have to affect you whatsoever. Seriously.
So if I can strengthen my auric field, it won't affect me in this way.
Yes. And you're also going to have to talk to your mind because you have some belief about it, which I did too. It's reminding me, I think I've told this story before. When I first started to do energy work, I was invited by one of my clients who was an osteopath to work in her office. And one of our clients was a teacher for the Barbara Brennan School of Healing. And she wanted to do a trade with me where I would work on her and she would teach me things. And it was amazing. It was a wonderful experience. And the thing that she taught me the most, that really reflected, that I remember the most, is that as her stagnant energy would leave her body, because I'm clairvoyant, I could see it leaving, I would contract my energy. I would start pulling in my energy. I would even close my eyes and kind of squish up my face because I didn't want her stagnant energy to come in my body. And she, would wake up or sit up from the table, open up her eyes and go, relax, just let it go through you. It cannot hurt you. So that's what you need to recognize, is that no one's energy can hurt you whatsoever. Okay?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for that story.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a great day. Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Marie.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks very much, Laura, for joining us from Tacoma, 877-825-8828. And already, second break of the hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. We'll be right back with more from Marie.
Okay. If you've been thinking about joining my Greece retreat, but you realize that it was all sold out, we now have a few slots available. So if you'd love to go to the stunning, gorgeous, somewhat private island of Syro, Greece, the second most desirable island in all of the Greek islands, then you definitely want to go to energyintuitive.com and start communicating with my office so that you can participate and manifest your dreams into reality. This is our second time going to Greece. We will be there for 7 days. We swim, we go on boats, we have incredible food, we do daily physical activity, and of course, we learn powerful teachings to help you manifest your dreams into reality. So if you're interested, you better hurry up. There's only a few slots left. Go to energyintuitive.com.
We are the physicians, the nurses, the hospital and health system leaders. All we ask of you is to take 3 simple steps proven to stop the spread of COVID. Wear a cloth face mask, maintain social distance, and wash your hands. Scientific evidence must shape our decisions, dictate our actions, and protect our health. We are not powerless. Together, we will defeat COVID. This has been a message from the American Hospital Association, the American Medical Association, and the American Nurses Association.
The Marie Manuchehri Show is streamed live over the internet. So if you have friends or family members living outside of the Seattle area, wanting answers to life's questions, encourage them to listen to the show and to call into the show to talk with Marie. If you are interested in receiving guidance on an issue in your life, call Marie locally at 425-373-5527 or toll free at 1-877-825-8828 for her insight into your situation.
Make it a great day. Keep your dial on Alternative Talk 1150.
Great song. I love it. That's perfect. Lauren Walker, who is the author of Energy, Medicine, Yoga, and several other books, which I have endorsed, and I love her process where she mixes energy medicine with yoga. She's coming on the show on May 12th because she has another book coming out, which is fantastic. I can't wait for that. But in celebration of her new book, The Energy to Heal, she is releasing this beautiful summit, also called The Energy to Heal. It's free unlimited viewing for 10 days beginning April 21st. I'm one of the speakers on there, and they have 8 new speakers. So they've kind of reproduced the program there. I think there's 28 people all together. It's absolutely beautiful, and it begins April 21st. So if you're interested in viewing this for free, visit emyogasummit.com for more information, and to register for free. And we're so excited that we're going to have Lauren Walker on the show again. She's amazing on May 12th. So head out to her website and sign up for the incredible summit where you get to listen to all these wonderful speakers, including me, and learn more about healing.
Sweet. So next month.
Yeah. Well,
Awesome.
April 21st is when the summit begins.
She's here.
But she'll be here
Right.
the following month. Yes, exactly.
All right. 877-825-8828 for the Marie Manuchehri Show is the number. Lock it in. And Bridget's done that. She's calling in from Florida. Hi, Bridget.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Bridget. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Oh, good.
Marie, I first wanted to thank you because last year you gave me a medical suggestion. I was in line for a full knee replacement, and you didn't see it and suggested a vibration plate and red light. And right now, it has just I'm going to was going to schedule the full knee replacement because we're thinking, oh my gosh, this is just incredible. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. And I'm so happy and so proud of you. Because, even though I make suggestions for people, I really believe people heal themselves. So I'm just tickled pink and thrilled for you. I mean, we love modern medicine. We're grateful that it's there. But if we can find ways to make our body heal and be comfortable, and like in your case, have the flexibility and the strength that you want without an artificial part, yay!
Oh, so thank you.
That's wonderful. Great news. And hopefully people who are listening who have similar issues would consider, the light therapy and the vibrational plate to get things shaken up. Yeah.
So today I'm calling more on my emotional type of health, and I to check in with my spirit guides, see if they have any guidance or direction. And do I have any multi-sensory abilities?
Yeah.
Previous
you have a lot of them.
I don't know.
You have a lot of them, actually. And you crack me up because you run your energy really high, which is so nice. It's a natural part of you. That's why when your energy starts to drop, you don't like it. And you're like, oh, what's going on? Oh my gosh. I remember this one day, my energy was really low. My cousin who's deceased was alive at the time. And she was an energy worker and a therapist. And I called her and I go, God, my energy's so low. And she goes, just let it be low. It's okay. Just relax, just cry for a bit. It's fine, whatever, But I like that you don't like your energy low because it makes you get it back up. So what's the emotional thing? What do you think it's about?
Well, I've been going through an ugly divorce years ago, and I'm still dealing with stuff. So
why don't people get divorced? I don't understand this. I mean, I know some states, I think New York is notorious for making divorces long. In our state, you don't get a choice. You either get divorced in a year or you go to trial and a jury decides it for you, after about 50 grand on each side, so most people mediate. But I guess in Florida, you don't have that?
No. Well, my divorce has been over, but I'm still having stuff with my ex causing problems. But I'm trying to move past that, and I'm looking more or less, do I have any guidance or direction on where I'm going in life, how I'm doing?
Right. So here's what I'm hearing. First of all, you have to, and I know this is challenging. I'm assuming you guys have kids, right? Because that's what keeps you in the fight. Is you're just going to have to stay in this place that he's not ever going to be what you want him to be. He's not going to be the dad that you want. He's not going to be the happy provider for extra things for the kids without a fight. He's just not going to be.
Right.
So if you can just accept that and be okay with it and not get your feathers rustled or feel disappointed every single time he doesn't show up appropriately. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is what you need to do so that you won't be shocked. You won't be, and then you won't get in a fight with him, because as soon as you get in a fight with him, then he wants to hire his lawyer and do something else and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're going to have to think of yourself solely as a single parent, which you are anyway. Agreed?
Right. Yes.
So, and just get rid of, don't engage, don't fight with him. Wait till you get home, call a girlfriend and complain if you need to, or go into a room and scream and shout and throw pillows, but just don't engage.
Right.
Is that
okay?
And
that's what I'm
okay.
I'm trying to work on myself and see, what do I do? Where do I go? And I'm interested in this multi-sensory stuff, but I'm taking your class, but I seem to never see, hear, feel.
Well, it's just because your energy's been pulled in so many directions, and we need it to be just with you. So here's your what if question. Okay. What if my life is incredibly wonderful, and I consistently stay in the vibration of its elegance, and my abilities pour out into the universe?
Okay.
It's a long one,
right.
but I think it's good for you. And I like the words, it'll get you out of your head, but I want you to disengage your energy from him.
Okay. I'm trying. That's why I'm calling you and doing things.
Just stay
I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are. You're doing great.
Yeah, we know you are.
You're doing great, but now it's just time for you, because it's making you tired. It's just time. Take your energy, put it in your body. Do not engage with him forever, because I don't think he's going to change.
No. He's not, and I do my best to steer clear of him.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, but just because you can be far away from someone and still be energetically connected. Mm-hmm. So make sure you have your energy. I had to learn this. My guides said to me early on, don't put your energy over there. Just keep it over here. I'm like, oh, you're right. I had my energy over there again. What the heck? Right? So.
Right.
Okay.
All righty.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a beautiful day.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Bridget from Florida. 877-825-8828. We'll take now Ruth. Let me lock her in from Berkeley. Hi, Ruth.
Hi.
Hi, Ruth.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? Thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome, and we're lovely. What can we do for you?
I was wondering if you could give me a reading or some guidance about my relationship.
Well, one of the things you're going to have to do to get the information that you want just in your regular life is you're going to have to raise your energy regarding it, because your energy is kind of low about your relationship. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, part of it is I feel that, the relationship takes a lot of emotional energy.
Well,
and
it's a distraction for sure. But here's the crust, and I can't wait. I mean, I wish I would write another book. Seriously, I have every intention and desire to write 4 or 5 books right now, but apparently I just don't have the time. I'm working on, creating that and carving it out for me. But I really want to write a book about relationships and about. You have some pain, probably from childhood, maybe from previous lifetimes where you just did not feel supported and that you couldn't really trust the people around you. And I'm not saying you had terrible, bad people in your life, but not that authentic emotional connection. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you haven't quite released that. It's still kind of like a rough edge when I look at your energy. And so you keep attracting similarities where someone doesn't totally get you or doesn't totally listen. You don't feel supported in this relationship. Does that make sense?
Yes, in some ways I do feel supported, but in other ways I feel like we're kind of misaligned.
Yeah, it's like emotionally not supported, like, and I think sometimes when life has been chaotic when you're little, you're looking for different types of support and you forget to ask for the emotional support. So that's what's happening. So yes, you have to work on yourself. Here's your what if question. What if I feel supported and I'm trying to rethink about this because I've had it as a prayer. So what if I feel trust and support by everything around me? I want you to just repeat that over and over again because I want us to start. I can see all these little holes in your second layer of the auric field and a little bit in the third about just not getting your needs met. And you're someone who works hard to meet everyone else's needs. You know what I mean? As an empath, you just naturally do. And so then resentment comes in. But I think if we can get these holes to go away, which I think the what if question will make it happen because you're going to shift your subconscious mind, then either your partner's going to change or you're going to demand some change that you'll be able to express more effectively, or you'll go find another partner. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, but try to get happy. Would I say what?
You say it's a distraction, the relationship?
No, I'm saying that.
Or I'm distracted.
No. I'm saying that your energy based on previous experiences keeps attracting the same sort of dissatisfaction where you don't feel supported. And when people don't feel supported, they can't completely trust their partner. So please use the what if question, get happy, and let's see what happens.
Okay. What if I trust and support? What if I feel trust and support by everything around me?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay. Keep it in your head all day long.
Okay. Thanks, Marie.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thanks, Ruth, for joining us.
So cute.
I know,
right?
Took her a second to get it, but she got it.
I know. And it's challenging. These pains that we have from our childhood because we don't really talk about it. And they happen really early on in life. And that's why when we look at, I'm going to say the American culture, because I can't complain about other cultures as well. We kind of suck at relationships. I mean, our divorce rate is 55%. We're not really good at allowing ourselves to get what we really need because we have these lack of needs inside ourselves personally. And then we reach out and kind of attract similar energy because we haven't fixed it within ourselves, right? And then, it just keeps happening over and over and over and over again. It's really quite adorable, but it's not, nobody wants it. It's not fun.
Gotcha. All right. Last caller of the hour. It will be Jill calling in from Newport, California. Hi, Jill.
Hello. Hi, Marie. Hi, Benny.
Jill.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I don't believe you. When you said good, I don't believe you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're nervous? Okay.
Yeah, I've called before, and I feel like it's always the theme for me to call. So
was it helpful?
I know we don't have. Huh?
Was it helpful when you called previously?
Yes, always is. You're always helpful.
Wonderful.
I've taken your classes and
thank
gotten
you.
me closer to my sister and all kinds of stuff. So it's been fabulous.
Great. So what can I do for you today?
Really quickly. So I'm looking for some guidance or some messages from my spirit guides or my guides. My mom is in hospice.
Oh,
and
I'm so sorry.
Cray. And
well, you have a kind of a crazy family.
I know you've told me that before.
Well, and it's just like, I mean, I want my mom to go whenever she's ready, but the images that I've had in my mind whenever she decides to leave the planet is not lovely. I mean, I don't mean her, but I mean all of us, her children. Like it will be a what show. But anyway,
I know. The sibling thing is harder than the part.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
ridiculous.
You have to stay in your body. So when you walk into the hospice facility, are you visiting her in the facility?
I've been. I go every couple of weeks because she's 7 hours away from me. It's a long, sort of sad story on why that's there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
When I see her, I try to do my best to just be there for her and let her.
We'll be there for each other because your mom's getting excited to cross. It's been a long road for her to leave her body. It's just been a long challenge, and she hasn't made good decisions about where to be and who to be around. Similar theme in our family, by the way. And Yeah. And so, of course, you're going to feel all that resistance from your siblings who are just, not the right fit for her. But just stay in your body and be there for each other. Have fun energetically with your mother. She's actually in a good space. She's ready to fly to the heavens. And she would just love to be playful with you anytime you're there, even if you're not there. She would just love that. Okay?
Yeah, perfect. I mean, I feel like I have good times with her. I've been the sort of the shepherd for her sister and my sister to have closure with her and all of this stuff, but it's super draining on me. And so when I'm there, I have fun with her because she's nice now.
Yeah. Well, I'm very happy to hear that. And I'm really sorry we have to go. I'm going to be sending you beautiful energy to you and your family. Thank you, everyone, for calling into the show today and fall madly in love with you.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host, guest, and call.